2025, 4th of March, I think I found God. So here's the deal. Let me break it down for you. I had some work in Seoul City. So I live in South Korea. I live in another city from Seoul. I was supposed to take a plane. I took a seat in the airport and I was watching a video about the complexity of about social skills, the human psychology. And I was thinking, even after approaching 3,000 women and teaching a lot of guys in this area, I still had insecurities about myself. Sometimes I don't feel present. I don't feel like I'm going the right way. So watching that video about understanding myself and my soul, I got to the conclusion that I am not capable of letting go of my desires, of trying to be seen as this person who's cool, trying to impress people. I can't let that go. So I just realized that I was just trying to be a smartass. I was trying to figure everything by myself. But if I just give myself to God, I wouldn't have those problems. And funny enough, I told myself, I surrender myself to God. That's what I said. I surrender myself to God. And after having that thought, I was free. I wasn't having any more of those negative thoughts. And then 10 minutes passed by, maybe 20 minutes. And then this random dude looks at me. He looks at me twice. And then he sits next to me. And he says, "Hey, aren't you that guy 3 years ago? I met you at a bar." And I recognized him. Like, at that point, like, I did not recognize him, but he recognized me. So I told him, "Oh, wow, like, it's been such a long time." But you know what? He started to say things about God. He said he was a pastor. And he was going to Seoul City because he was going to preach. So you guys tell me, like, is this a coincidence? As soon as I let myself think that God exists and I should be grateful, I said, I surrender myself to God. This pastor comes up, which I haven't seen for 3 years. And we happen to book the same plane to Seoul. Same plane, same time. So what ends up happening is we talked for the next 5-6 hours about God, about soul, about life. So you tell me, you guys tell me, is this a coincidence, or did I let myself find God? And that was his way of offering me a hand. It was his way of telling me that I am here. I love all of you. So I've been an atheist for the last 29 years of my life. Now I'm 30. I do not believe in spiritual shit. I'm the farthest person from that shit. Ever since I watched videos about being present, being grateful, I think God means What he means to give us is all those values: being present, being grateful, spreading love. I no longer feel like I need validation. I need somebody to fill in the gap. So this video is not to tell you that God exists or not. That is not the point. The point is, God is asking you. It is your choice. It's your choice to believe or not believe. You could have every evidence in the world. So he's asking you a question. Are you a believer?